110, this is dispatch. Do you copy?
This is 110, go ahead.
What's your 20, 110? Yeah, 110, what's your 20?
Right around the corner, Marianne. What do you need?
We got a 415 at 16 South Nickelbine Street. Progress American Bank on 340. Suspect is driving a white sedan. I repeat, suspect is armed and driving a white sedan.
110 en route. Mary's gonna have to wait.
Dispatch, this is 74. We got a visual on a white sedan going south on Main. Repeat, going south on Main, heading toward the I-35 on-ramp. We are in pursuit, requesting backup. You got a visual? Had him for a second. We'll catch up with him. Sedan, over. Are you requesting backup? No, no sign of a suspect. Got some kids stuff, blue car, leave the scene. Officers posted on North I-35 in pursuit of suspect now believed to be driving a blue four-door sedan. Repeat, blue four-door sedan. State Highway Patrol's engaged.
Yes, sir. All right. Can I take it?
Hey, excuse me. Need some help?
No, I'm good. Well, damn thing started choking up about a mile back. I tried to make the next exit, but it conked out.
Let me take a look.
Think it's the radiator?
That could be.
Is it shot?
Wouldn't be surprised.
You know anything about cars?
No, not really. So where are you headed?
Oh, nowhere, really.
Just driving.
Just driving.
Hey, I like that truck of yours.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I stole it.
Did you?
No. It was my husband's.
Where's he at?
Well, he's dead. That's where he went.
Can I ask you your name?
Jewel.
Jewel? What's your name?
Yeah. Why, you don't believe me?
No, I believe you. It's just, well, it does suit you. Say that.
So what about you? What's your name? Mr. all dressed up in a blue suit?
I'm Bob Callahan.
So where are you headed?
Home. I've been on the road for a while.
Doing what?
Oh, this and that. I'm in sales.
Oh, selling what?
As I said, a little this, a little of that. What are you looking for? So you like horses?
What?
The thing you're...
Oh, yes. Yeah, I do.
So you're a cowgirl who likes stealing cars. What else am I missing?
That's pretty much it. I have 3 horses. I live in the country.
3
I
horses?
love to ride. Yeah.
What are their names?
The horses?
Yeah.
Wiley, Clementine, and Dorothy Jean.
Dorothy Jean. Sounds like my kind of gal. Dorothy Jean.
Do you ride?
Me? No, never have. But it's on my list.
What list is that?
Things I want to do but haven't done yet.
Well, you better hurry up.
Yeah, how come?
Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
No, thank you.
All right, then, whenever
you.
you're ready.
Sure.
No, you gave me a lift. This is the least I can do.
No, don't worry about it.
Please, I insist.
Thank you.
So, what did you say you do? Sales?
Yeah.
Like door to door?
No.
Bible salesman?
No, definitely not, no.
I'm kidding.
Can I tell you something? I don't know the first thing about sales.
Oh,
I just made it up.
well, what do you do then?
Well, that's a secret.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, because if I told you, you probably wouldn't want to see me again.
Who said I was going to see you again?
Would you?
You're not serious.
I am.
This is a joke.
I'm serious.
Oh,
No
come
joke.
on.
No, it's no joke.
Why would you even tell me then?
Well, I think because I trust you.
You just met me.
Well, sometimes you just know, is all.
With me, you know.
Well, you're still sitting here.
Well, it's because I don't believe you. And if I did believe you,
So what'd be worse, if I'm lying about this or telling you the truth?
prove it.
Prove it.
Yeah,
You want me to prove it?
yeah.
Well, what do you do if I can't?
I won't walk out that door.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I didn't think so.
Not because I can't. Because it's just not my style.
Not your style. You have style.
I do.
Well, tell me what that is then.
My style?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's take this place. This place is not my style. But say it was a bank. And instead of that counter up there, that was really a teller's window. And that lady standing there was the teller behind the window. And you just walk in, real calm, and you find yourself a spot and you sit down, just like we're sitting here. And you wait, and you watch. And that may take a couple of hours, might take a couple of days even, but you wait. It's gotta feel right. The timing has to feel right. And when it does feel right, you make your move. So you walk right up, look her in the eye, and you say, "Ma'am, this is a robbery." And you show her the gun like this. You say, "I want you to fill that bag with money, hand it over to me. And don't do anything stupid or foolish. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Because I like you. I like you a lot. As a matter of fact, I might even be falling for you, so don't go breaking my heart now, okay?" So she'd fill up the bag with money, she'd hand it over to me, and I'd go out just the way I came in, real casual like. And she'd... Well, you tell me what she'd do. Hey, I'm just pulling your leg.
See the dwarfs and see the giants. Which one would you choose to be? And if you can't get that together, here's is the answer. Yes, a key. You can free.
His hands were shaking. That's what I kept noticing. His hands were shaking all over the place. If he had pulled that trigger, I don't even think he could have pulled the trigger. He was so jacked up. But if he had,
No. You did the right thing. How you feeling? You okay? Hey, John. John. I don't want to make it a big deal or nothing, but we all pitched in and got a little something for you.
Oh, shit. The big 4-0.
All downhill from here.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. We have to put all of them in because Daddy's, Happy birthday!
Oh, man. What is this?
A surprise!
Why didn't you tell me?
Because then it wouldn't have been a surprise.
Cake for breakfast? Birthday cake for breakfast? Sweetheart, whose idea was this?
Oh, it was their idea. I tried telling them. Dad's gonna be cranky and he's not gonna want anyone bringing up his age.
Dear Mr. President,
They said they didn't care.
I was sorry to hear that you got shot, and I'm happy to hear that you're feeling better.
What about you?
Favorite part of you? I was wondering if there's
It's your
trap
birthday.
doors and rooms to hide at the White House.
I'm not saying
I
anything.
know you probably can't tell me because it's a secret, but I bet there are lots of them and wonder if you play hide and seek with the visitors. I hope to visit someday and think it would be fun. Thank you for making America safe. Yours truly, Abilene Hunt.
Car 22, do you copy? Car 22, this is dispatch. Do you copy?
Babe, push that red button and tell him 10-4.
10-4.
Say 10-4, good buddy.
10-4, good buddy. Hey, I want to do it.
Car 22, did you get that 1056
Okay.
on the donut thing?
Tyler, push the red button and say, dispatch, this is robbery 7.
Dispatch, this is robbery 7.
Please stop messing
Say
around.
I gotta go 10-2 real bad.
I gotta go 10-2 real bad. Wait, what's 10-2?
Alright, you wanna wait in the car or you wanna come in?
Come in. Wait, can I have the key so I can listen to the radio?
I'll write a note to your teacher because it's probably gonna be late.
Got it.
Come on, buddy, 10-2. Let's go.
Who you praying to this time? Our Lady of Rare and Periodic Attendance.
So it's your choice, right? You gotta choose?
Yeah.
Okay, so then pick whatever you want. I mean, you liked baseball, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so pick baseball. Just pick whatever you want to pick. That's the most important thing. Do the thing that you want to do, but make sure that you actually like it. You know what I mean? Because you're stuck with it. Why are you looking at me like that?
Do you like your job?
Excuse me, sir. Can I see the manager?
Well, that would be me. What can I do for you this morning?
Well, I'd like to ask about a business loan.
Well, sure. I bet we can help you with that. What sort of business are we talking about?
This kind. So, how are you feeling today?
Not so good, since you're asking.
Well, the day's still young.
You ever hear about that frog that went into the bank one time?
No.
The frog walked into a bank one day. And he walks right up to the teller. These people here, they got a nameplate, and his name, it says Mr. Paddywhack on it. And he walks up to him, he says, "Excuse me, Mr. Paddywhack, I'd like to talk to someone about taking out a loan." And Mr. Paddywhack looked at him and said, "You can't get a loan, you're just a frog." And the frog said, "Well, that doesn't seem fair. Would you please go speak to your manager?" So Mr. Paddywhack went back and he talked to the manager and he said, "Sir, there's a frog out there who's asking about taking out a loan." And the manager said, "Well, does he have any collateral?" Collateral is something you can get if you hold on to make sure that people give their money back. And he said, "I don't know, I'll go ask." And he said, he goes back out to the frog and he says, "Do you have any collateral?" And the frog took out this little teeny tiny glass parrot and he puts it on the counter and he said, "That glass parrot is all I have in the world." And then Mr. Paddywhack takes it back to his manager and he says,
So we'll switch that from checking to savings.
"Sir, this is all the frog has in the world."
Thank you.
And the manager looks at him and he looks at the little glass parrot. He says, "It's a knick-knack, Paddywhack. Give the frog a loan." You get it?
Yeah.
I'd like to make it a positive.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. It is my duty to inform you that this bank has just been robbed.
Step on it.
Now, everybody, just Helen, I can handle this. Sir, you cannot leave. The police are on their way.
Okay, I'm with
The police will be here momentarily.
You're not listening to what I'm telling you. I'm with the police department.
John? What the hell are you doing here?
Did you see anybody funny or something that looked out of place?
So,
Maybe somebody
how old exactly?
looking mean.
Oh, I'd say it was about 50 or 60.
Closer to 60
Yeah.
or 50?
Yeah, 50 or 60.
Sound about right to you, John?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? Are you guys okay?
You said he was armed.
Yes, he had a gun.
You saw it.
Yes.
He
Well,
pointed at you?
well, no, but he said he had one, and I.
You did what he said?
Yes.
Because he said he had a gun.
Yes, and also, I mean, he was also sort of a gentleman.
Copy that, 141. 223, what's your 20? 223, what's your 20?
She don't speak a lick of English. I don't know but one or two words in Spanish, both of which I employ liberally, and we seem to get along just fine.
Bueno para ti.
What am I supposed to say to that?
Sí. Sí. Absolutamente.
Yeah. I know when I'm being made fun of, and I'm okay with that because I've got a good sense of humor about myself, sir.
I got a good sense of humor about you, too.
Yeah, right. Get the hell out. She wants me to take her down to Buenos Aires. You ever been down there?
Nope.
Well, apparently they got some really good poetry.
You're thinking of Chile.
The search for a Texas man missing near
What's the difference? What about St. Louis? You ever been to St. Louis?
Sure.
I got an idea for a pretty good school
an
up there.
expedition of 19 high school ROTC cadets from Lubbock. The man put his charges to bed at 9:30 Friday, put on his snowshoes, and walked down the mountain to
Is it on the news?
located. In local news today, bees.
Nope.
The Waxahachie Honey Festival is
Nobody cares.
swing. Helen Lundergaard was there, and things
Well, you care, don't you?
Trying to. I can't figure out if I need to try a whole lot harder or if I should just quit.
So you gonna quit and do what?
I really don't know. Something useful, something where I don't have to clean up a mess that keeps on making itself every time I turn around.
Okay. You can quit. Or you can try and catch him.
I didn't think you'd ever actually call.
I didn't think you'd pick up, so we're even. How's your truck?
Oh, it's all fixed up.
Yeah?
Yeah. How about you? You've been traveling a lot, I guess?
Oh, yeah.
Selling a lot of Bibles?
Yeah, a whole lot. You're looking at one of the top 5 salesmen in the area right here.
Yeah?
Yep.
I don't believe a word you say.
Probably a good idea.
You're not wearing your hearing aid. You're not wearing your hearing aid.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
You're not wearing your...
Hey, I got something for you.
John Hunt! John Hunt, where is he? There he is. Looks like your rainy day robber's at it again.
Laugh it up, Columbo. What do you got?
Gene Dillner sent that over. Said, made him think of you.
Wow. That's hilarious.
Don't you worry about it, man. I've already got the AARP on the case.
Hello, Gene?
Hey, Gene Dentler, it's John Hunt here.
Tell me about this robbery.
Oh, you mean the old guy? Yeah, same story. Small haul, no prints, no ammo, no nothing.
So you got no leads, huh?
What a fucking surprise.
Mainly on account of nobody giving a shit. It's just kind of a funny story.
Yeah, nothing funnier than armed robbery.
Yeah. Well, you know, speaking of funny, here's where it gets interesting. I told my wife about the whole deal, and I guess she tells her sister, because the next day, her sister calls me and she told me about a thing she read in the paper that sounds real similar. Old guy with a gun.
Oh, yeah? What's your wife's sister's name? Hello, Marge. I'm calling about this robbery you had on June 8th. Is that case still open? Yes, ma'am. Would you fax it to me? Thank you. Now, what do you mean when you say more than one? 2?
Excuse me.
Why?
Hi. I'd like to open up an account.
Well, great. What type of account do you have in mind?
This kind. This kind. This kind.
This enough for you?
Keep them coming, please, Patty. Guys, can I get some help? Okay, what we have here is 5 states.
93 robberies.
In 2 years.
And you think it's all the same guy?
100%.
So how do the same 3 guys get away with all that?
Well, they haven't gotten away with it. They just haven't been caught yet.
So what do you want to do?
What do we want to do?
Yeah.
We're gonna catch them.
We're gonna catch him.
Hello. Oh, you crying? Don't cry. What are you crying for?
It's just my first day.
Well, there's always a first time for everything, isn't there? Chin up. You're doing a great job.
And how would you describe him?
Well, he was very polite.
He seemed like a nice enough fella. He was.
Let me guess. He was a gentleman.
Oh, yeah, but he was more. He just seemed happy.
Happy?
Yeah.
Did he look like either of these two guys here?
Yeah, sorta. I get. He just seemed. It's more.
Happy.
Come on. It looks terrible now because I started stripping the paper off thinking I'd change it. But then I found this on the plaster and I couldn't bring myself to cover it up. I looked it up. That's the guy that built this house. He signed that about 100 years ago and still there. Wild year I've had since he was born, and Clementine belonged to our neighbors, but she kept busting through our fence, so we finally just gave up and bought her.
So, all this belongs to you, huh?
Yep,
Wow.
me and the bank. My kids keep telling me to sell it, but I love it too much. They say it's too expensive or that it's too much for me to handle on my own. But I say, well, come on out and give me a hand then. I'm not going anywhere. You're not married, are you?
Me? No. I was once, though. That was when I was young.
Got any kids?
I hope not.
75?
Yeah.
76?
Yes.
77?
Yeah.
Can I have a sip of your beer?
No. Go.
78? 79? 80?
80. Okay, what comes after 80?
81.
81. Now that's a trail. You see a trail?
Yeah.
Well, where's the trail lead?
The bad guy.
To the bad guy. Well, where's that bad guy going?
Get 2 more coffees over here, please.
How was the drive?
Oh. Long. Romantic.
Romantic?
You didn't like my book on table.
Big.
Real big. What I want to know is how much they got in that truck.
I'd like to talk to someone about opening an IRA.
Can you cash this for me, please?
Certainly. Love y'all.
Yeah.
See all my friends buying homes and doing grown-up things that shouldn't have seemed so big to me, but when I'd add everything up, it just didn't make any sense until now, and everything's settled down, and we're both where we are, and
Sir, your cash.
things are finally feeling like they're in the right place.
So I'm a kid. My dad leaves, and when I turned a teenager, my mom remarried, and she remarried to a cop. So, Christ, I know. I'm already doing petty crime and that type of thing. Anyway, the first thing he does is he changes all the locks on the house, and he writes a 30-page manifesto about what's going to happen now that he's in charge, and things that we have to do, things we can no longer do, that type of thing. Anyway, it's Christmas time. I go out drinking. I come home late. The house is locked up like a federal prison. The only window available to me is a high window, and I get up into the high window, and I get halfway through, and I start losing my balance, and I'm hanging onto the Christmas tree, and the balls are falling, and the tinsel's tinseling, and I see through the tinsel, I see my stepfather in his whitey-tighties in a combat position with both hands on his revolver, and he's ready to squeeze one off, and he says, "Freeze! Freeze, sailor!" He's never referred to me as sailor before. It was a first. So things got worse from there, and that's why I hate Christmas.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hello.
Is it too late for me to call?
No, it's not that late.
So what are you doing?
Just sitting at home, paying bills, procrastinating.
Just waiting for me to call?
Careful now. Where are you, anyway?
Oh, somewhere in Oklahoma or Missouri. I don't know. It all seems the same to me. So you want to come find me?
So, the vault.
The vault and the truck.
You really think we can do it?
Yeah, I think we could probably do it.
We can probably do anything we set our minds to. I'm just saying, it sounds like we're showing off.
Well, let's show off, then. I'm so tired of doing the same score over and over again. It's penny ante bullshit. I'm gonna be 67 years old. My bones hurt. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start thinking about my future. My future.
What are you thinking for us? Do you think we can pull it off?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. You forget about Patterson, huh? Probably didn't get you very far then.
Yeah, but that was then. This is now. And now, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know too. But I also know what I'm capable of. And these days, those are two different things.
No, don't touch me. I don't want to be cool. What is wrong with my voice? What do I need to be quiet for? You should take me home. Your brother isn't happy. He tried to grab my boobs. What kind of man lets his brother grab this
old, but caused heavy damage to the building and its contents. The arson inspectors say there were several points of instigation for the fire, and foul play has not been ruled out. We now go to Dallas, Texas, where police from multiple states have traced a series of dozens of bank robberies to a band of highly skilled robbers. Making this crime spree even more unusual, these suspects are a little bit older than your average criminals.
Well, we figure them to be about 60 to 70 years old. For that reason, we're calling them the Over the Hill Gang.
Good name.
Thank you. Came up with that. Folks from all around, some from Albuquerque and Little Rock, just putting our heads together, hoping to have these guys.
So old men robbing banks, it seems like they'd be fairly conspicuous. Any idea how they gotten away with it for so long?
Well, no, but frankly, they have a whole lot more experience robbing banks than we do catching them.
Think you'll be the one to catch them?
I think that any of these fellas here who put in long hours and done some real hard work would like to do the job. But yeah, I won't lie, I'd love to slap the cuffs on them myself. I hope that happens. I hope I get the chance.
Here's hoping time doesn't catch up with them before you do.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Detective. Ted, back to you.
Back already?
You see the news?
No. How's the weather?
Blue skies.
Hello. You gotta be kidding me.
So you can take a look on the tapes. They just sweep right in, lockstep with the guards. It's like they were escorting them to the vaults. Detective. Detective Hunt, we're this way. Yeah, so most of the people didn't even know what was going on.
Is this John Hunt?
Yeah.
You're the talk of the town, detective.
I gotta get this straight. Okay, first, you followed them into the street, right?
Yes.
And then you fired at them.
Yeah, like I said, 2 times.
Gold.
Gold?
Uh-huh. What do you think they're gonna do with gold?
You tell me. And they'd have gotten away scot-free, except one of them stopped to leave this.
Well, that is one hell of a souvenir.
He took off one of my love handles.
I never actually finished medical school, did you?
Go on, don't tell me.
We have some breaking news to tell you about right now. Police are looking for 3 suspects who attempted to rob both a First Nations bank.
How you doing?
I'm all right. We almost did it, didn't we?
We did do it.
Oh, let her be, let her be, let her be. It's where I take you.
What are we looking for here? Stop right there. Stop it, go back. Wait till the guards go past.
No, it's there. It's there.
You're moving forward. Go back.
It's slow motion.
You've
It
got
takes
to go
a
back.
second.
You've
Takes
got
a second.
to rewind it.
It's rewinding.
You're going forward.
There you go.
Come on, man. Just push through. You're pushing.
It's this one.
Right.
Stop. Stop.
Go back to where it was. Don't stop on an empty frame. Stop on his face.
No,
there,
but-
right there. Stop right there.
Got it.
Look at that. Is he smiling?
Must be thinking of you. Detective Hunt?
Yeah.
Those the guys?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna need those tapes.
These tapes are my evidence.
Not any longer, they're not. It's a federal case now. Thank you very much. You know, the Bureau was actually put together to catch guys like these.
There was Dillinger. Who else?
Well, Dillinger and a bunch of other guys like him.
Point is, you've done your part, John. You did a good job.
Right.
Hard part's over. Now's the part where we bring this home.
Yeah, it could be. You could bring this home. Or it could be that I puzzle things together. I find that clue. I crack the case. And then you come to me and you say, thanks, John. We shake your hand. You puzzle things together. You crack the case. That's good work.
You remember something?
No.
But they want the same thing you want.
Yeah, that's true.
So why don't they just let you do it?
They think that they can do it better.
Can they?
Probably. You give me the tire iron, bud?
Maybe it's a good thing.
How's it a good thing?
Because they aren't as good as you are, so they won't catch him.
Well, thank you.
And if it was your job, you would definitely catch him. But that's why it's good that you're not. Because if you caught him, you wouldn't get to chase him anymore.
I like how you think.
That's sad, isn't it? I'll be seeing you, boys.
Take care, Teddy.
Say, something I've been meaning to ask you. You got a place across the street from a cemetery. For a reason?
No.
No. Okay. You really never thought of it?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. I'll see you next week. And think about laying low. Okay.
All right.
Bye, Forrest.
John. Come on, John. Don't look so sad, man. We don't need to waste our time with a bunch of old folks anyhow. No, I don't have enough of other things I want to do. Shit. What's that?
Nothing.
Sure you don't want to try?
Maybe next time.
Thought this was on your list.
Oh, it still is. So, do you miss him?
Oh, sure. But we got married when we were young, like you did. And then the kids came. Oh, you can kind of lose track of yourself, you know? At least I do. And it's so easy to assume that everything's fine, that this is fine, this is the way things are supposed to be. And you spend so much time thinking you're happy, and then one day you wake up and you realize, oh, maybe you aren't. Maybe you never were in the first place. Oh, maybe you don't even know what that means.
then something happens, like you lose someone, or even your kids grow up and leave home, and you think, what do I have left? So yeah, I miss him. And there's a part of me that always will, but now I think, now it's okay to be selfish. Because you think about 10 years from now, where will you be? What will you be doing? Now, whenever I close the door, I think, oh, at least this is the last time I'll ever have a chance to do whatever that thing was.
You know what I do when the door closes?
What's that?
I jump out the window. And look, if I ever wonder what I'm doing or where I'm going, I just think of myself as that little kid I was when I was just about this tall. And I say, well, now, would he have been proud of me? And if the answer is no, well, then I just keep walking on through. But if the answer is yes, then I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
So is he proud of you, that little boy?
Well, he's getting closer every day.
But you're never exactly where you're supposed to be, are you? I mean, because if you are, you're dead. And little 10-year-old you, he's, you know, he might have hopes and dreams, but he doesn't understand time or the world like you do. So, I think you gotta keep on keeping on. Just living your life, trying new things. Just gotta keep on pushing.
Ma'am, excuse me. I would like to speak to the manager.
Yes, that's me. What can I do for you? Okay, so you want to take over the mortgage?
I do. I'd like to pay for it all up front.
Well, that can certainly be done, but she would need to come in and sign over the...
Well, I'd like it to be a surprise.
Oh, I see.
See, I give you the money, and then she didn't necessarily have to know about it.
Well, that's a heck of a Christmas present. So you have a few options. One is you could make a gift to her. The other is she could come in and sign the property over to you.
I don't want to do that. I just want to pay for it all, and not have her necessarily know about it.
Well, she'll know one way or another.
But what if I had the money here?
Right now?
Yes.
You have it?
No, but what if I did?
She'd still need to come in and sign off on some paperwork.
I see.
It would be very easy, just a quick bit of paperwork.
Yeah, just not right now, though.
No.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you. Is it all right if I call you Dorothy?
Dot, you can call me Dot.
All right. I'm gonna record this conversation, if that's all right with you.
Okay.
So, why don't you just tell me what you remember?
Okay. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on a second.
it's okay.
I don't usually do the,
You made it worse.
There we go. All right.
okay?
Yep. Sorry about that. So,
Should I start again?
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, well, he and my mom were only together for 2 years. So,
I never met him that I can recall. By the time I was born, he was already in prison. My brother says that he thinks he can remember him a little bit, but I don't know if he really does or if he just thinks he does, because you know how it is. You hear a story and you see a picture and you kind of put two and two together, and we heard all kinds of stories. She told us all kinds of stories about him, and they didn't really add up, but we were just kids, so if he was off sailing the high seas one year and he was off to war.
Big stories.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Okay.
Didn't really make any difference. He was just Dad, and he was doing stuff, and someday he was gonna come back and see us. And then, I think I was 15, and I guess he was gonna be paroled, so my mom, she sat us down and told us the truth, just in case he came looking for us, but, well, he never did, so.
And so he never called you, he never wrote?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't. I guess for all I know, he doesn't know I exist.
Yeah, he's your grandpa.
Yeah, I guess he is.
What's his name?
Oh, that's Robbie. Robbie, sweetheart, you want to say hi?
No.
No? Sorry.
No, that's all right. I got a boy just about his age.
So you think you're gonna catch him?
Well, I hope so.
Well, if you do, I don't want to see him. I don't want to have to come in and pick him out of a lineup or whatever it's called, okay?
No, that won't be necessary.
And I think he should be locked up. You know, my mama told me that he always said, "Oh, I'm a changed man now." And then he would just get out and he'd just do it all over again. And again and again. Even after all that, you know, she loved him till the day she died.
This guy.
Try this one. Oh, what about something? I love this piece.
Let's get into the light here. Let me...
I am so embarrassed. I just walked right out.
Bryson, I'm so sorry. It happens. Would you like me to help you take it off?
No, I'll take it.
How much?
Yeah, I held on to all this stuff. Back when I represented him, I thought maybe I'd write a book
or something like that, or maybe even just tell my grandkids about it. It's such a great story. Is that the man you're looking for?
Yeah, I do believe it is.
Man, I remember Forrest Tucker. He was the real deal.
Holy smokes. Age 13, bicycle theft. That's getting an early start.
He spent his whole life locked up, except for the times that he broke out. 16 successful escapes.
16.
That's some kind of record, right? A few years back, he broke out of San Quentin in a boat. He built out of scrap wood and tarp and who knows what else. Painted the Marin County logo on the side and sailed right on out of there. You ever meet him, he'll tell you all about it. He'll tell you every detail of every adventure he ever had, and probably a few that he didn't.
You know, somebody should have told him to quit while he was ahead.
Well, you find something you love. I got put on his case when he got caught in Montana a few years back. There was a chase, which I learned was not unusual at all. Well, when they got to the showdown, the cops said that he fired on them. But he claimed that he didn't even have a gun, that it was just his car backfiring. I expect that's probably half true. He did always have a gun on him, but if you told me that he had never fired that thing once in his life, I'd believe you. I remember I sat down with him once and I said, Forrest, surely there's an easier way for somebody in your position to make a living. And he looked at me and he said, brother, I'm not talking about making a living. I'm just talking about living.
Find him?
Yeah, sort of.
What's that mean?
Well, I figured out who he is.
And?
He's a guy who isn't, but he used to be young. And he just loves robbing banks.
That's it.
That's it.
Just like you're a guy who's a cop. Who's gonna catch him.
Yeah, something like that.
It's late.
Oh. It's not that late.
Kids are asleep.
They're asleep, are they? Come on, let's go out.
What?
Let's go out. Let's get a babysitter.
I have to work in the morning.
So what?
What? What's going on with you?
I don't know.
Wait, shouldn't you be calling somebody then?
But shouldn't I be telling her?
That you found him?
Tell him. You tell him. I'm not telling anybody. Tonight he's all mine. I said, no, sir. And he said, well, why'd you shoot me?
Hey,
Yeah.
you really just drifted off into outer
Yeah,
space.
Yeah. Hey, you want to get out of here?
And we just ordered pie.
No, I mean really get out of here. Like take a trip somewhere?
Like a vacation?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got the animals to take care of, and
Yeah, but say that wasn't a problem. Would you want to?
maybe.
Okay. Hey. Didn't I see you on TV?
Oh, maybe?
No, I think so. You were involved in that, what would you call it? Over the Hill gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you catch him?
Not yet.
You close?
Oh, we're getting there.
Excuse me, I don't want to be rude here, but straighten this out a little bit. I was forced to learn how to do this in Catholic school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There you go, looking sharp. You got a gal with you?
I got my wife with me, yeah.
Oh, that's great. It's been my experience that looking sharp will take you a long, long way. Make you look like you know what you're doing. Even if you don't.
Forrest. I know what I'm doing.
Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Me and room service, honey. Me and room service, babe. Me and room service, well, we're living America soon. When I'm not drinking, baby, you are on my mind. When I'm not sleeping, honey. When I ain't sleeping, mama, when I'm not sleeping, you know you'll find me crying.
Please. My boy.
Try another city, baby, another town. Wherever I have gone. Wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues come following down. Living is a gamble, baby, loving's much the same. Wherever I have played, whenever I throw them dice, wherever I have played, the blues have run the game. Maybe tomorrow, honey, someplace down the line, I'll wake up older, so much older, mama. I'll wake up older, and I'll just stop all my trying. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same.
You okay? Oh, yeah. I understand. Okay, well, hey, thanks for coming.
What happened?
Well, they caught him.
They did?
Yeah.
How?
Somebody talked.
Now what?
I'll go to prison.
It's too bad.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm sorry you didn't catch him.
I'm not.
The Over the Hill Gang is no more. Last night, federal agents in Fort Worth arrested the leader of the group, 74-year-old Forrest Silva Tucker. Tucker, a native of Florida, is best remembered in the Bay Area for engineering one of the most innovative prison breaks in San Quentin history. That is just one of a long list of escapes and an even longer list of crimes. But after 2 years on the lam, time has officially caught up with this career criminal. Also arrested is fellow convict Teddy Green, whom Tucker met in San Quentin. A third member of the gang is still at large, but for the time being, police say the Over the Hill Gang is officially retired.
Forrest Tucker, you got a visitor.
You lied to me about your name.
Well, I figured you knew.
That's what the detectives asked me. If I knew. If I even had the slightest idea.
What did you say?
I said, of course not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Here, I wrote something for you.
What's this?
These are all the times I broke out before.
You coming for us?
I've got to finish up here. I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay.
What about this one?
Well, kind of saving the best for last.
Well, maybe you should just stay put. My room is right across the hall if you need anything.
Okay.
You can stay as long as you want to.
Thanks.
I'm glad you called.
Well, I'm glad you picked up.
Then we'll go on. It doesn't matter where. Maybe we'll run over to Arizona. The roads are straight. And we'll build a house. Yeah, we'll build a house. Because if I'm not grounded pretty soon, I'm gonna go into orbit.
Joe, wake up. I need to go out for a bit. Do you need anything?
No. How long are you going to be gone?
Not long.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, John.
Yeah, it is. Who's this?
How's it going?
Where's Tucker? Is that you? I heard you got out.
Yeah, I got out all right.
What happened? You get tired of digging tunnels and climbing fences?
Well, I thought so, but,
Forrest? Forrest, are you all right?
yeah, I'm about to be.
Go 1567. We got station 211 at 1622 Spokane. All units respond to 19 Summit Avenue. Possible 211 in Go 1249. Confirm 211 at 242 West Houston Street. Suspect seen exiting the building on foot at 242
75, I'm now in pursuit on West Lane frontage. Can I have a red and go to 2?
Hold on. Got another 211 coming in.
When there's only one thing I can do, but you know that I still don't wanna do it. And when there's just one way to get through, sometimes I still don't want to go through with it. There are other ways I used to think to find my way around the wood and the caves and the bad woman's ways that were always to be found. And I have done enough right. Dirt and wrong can now bolster my mind. And love, I can find it again in someone sitting close in the flashes of sin. There are other ways I used to think to find my way around the wood and the smell and the word of farewell that I always had to sound. Now there is just one way. Stretch out my arms and cry to that just one day. Number the friends and the family that love me. Welcome the ring of the moonlight above me. And I wander and lay in whatever old bed with good earthly music singing into my head. Stretch out my arms and cry to that just one day. And number the friends and the family that love me. Welcome the ring of the moon.